Bubble Busters!
Hi, I'm Alan. I have a beautiful daughter that I love so much. But 3 years ago, I was separated from my daughter Mia. The reason is because I got divorced. My wife Meredith and I were going through a rough patch, but I wanted to work it out between us. But after I got promoted to work, I became busier and didn't have the time to prioritize my family. Meredith was upset with me, and she filed for a divorce, taking Mia with her. How is Mia? I can't believe that she is already a junior at high school. Today is the day that I met up with my ex-wife. It's been several years since we last saw each other. My daughter Mia was now in high school, and Meredith wanted me to support her in paying for some school expenses, which were becoming more and more expensive. If it was for Mia, I was willing to pay any amount.
I don't have time for chit-chat. Will you just hand over the money for Mia's entrance fee and tuition?
It's not chit-chat. I'm asking for some information on my daughter. I'll wire you the money since the amount is substantial.
Okay, make it quick then.
Why are you in such a hurry? It seemed that Meredith wanted to end her conversation with me as soon as possible. I had hoped to see Mia today as I hadn't seen her since the divorce. But Meredith didn't bring her. I was upset that all I had was an irritated middle-aged woman sitting in front of me. I thought that you would be bringing Mia with you today.
She said that she didn't want to see you. Can I go now?
The least that you could do was share some information with me on how Mia is and what she's been up to.
We have nothing to share with you.
Meredith was clearly agitated. Her facial expression made her look like a monster. But I didn't care. I let out a huge sigh. I think I have the right to know how my daughter is doing. It's nothing to get irritated over. Besides, you won't even let me see her.
It's because Mia doesn't want to see you.
Did she really say that?
She did.
She used to love me so much when she was little.
That was years ago.
You told me not to bother her last year because she was busy with her studies. But now that she's in high school, can't you let me see her?
I want to respect her feelings.
But what about my feelings? She's my only child.
You should think about Mia. She's doing fine without you. It wouldn't be good for her to see you after all these years.
I'm sure that she would want to see me. I'm her father. I was shocked to hear that Mia was doing just fine without me. It's not like she told me that herself, but she hasn't tried to get in touch with me all these years. But 1 year after that, Mia suddenly appeared on my doorstep. Mia? Is it really you? I missed you so much. I'm happy to see you. Mia stood on my doorstep, and I felt a weird vibe from her. She seemed angry with me. Do you want to come in? She came into my house, but she didn't say a word to me. After we got to the living room, she started shouting at me in anger. It's a little late, but congratulations on passing the entrance exam to high school.
Why are you congratulating me?
Huh?
I'm sick and tired of your behavior.
I don't understand why you're mad at me.
I have every reason to be angry.
What did I do?
Do you know how much Mom has suffered since you left her?
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're a lousy husband and father.
Don't say that about me. You're going to make me cry.
Stop acting oblivious. I came here to talk to you about some serious issues.
You don't understand. I really am sad. Tell me what's happening, and I'll help you in any way that I can. I listened to what Mia had to say. She told me why she was angry with me.
You're paying child support until I graduate from college, right? You promised to pay for my tuition too, right?
Of course.
Then why haven't you been keeping your promise?
What?
I got expelled from school because my tuition wasn't being paid. You promised that you would pay for my school until I graduated.
Your tuition?
Don't tell me that you don't remember making those promises to Mom. I trusted you to pay for my school. I can't believe that you would do this to me.
Hold on.
You can't lie your way out. My mom told me that you promised her. Now my future is ruined. No one's going to hire someone that got expelled from school.
I've been paying for your school tuition, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
I've been sending your mother the money each year.
Really?
I can show you my bank statements if you like.
I don't understand.
I'm just as confused. According to Mia, her entrance fee had been paid, but her tuition had not. The school waited for some time, but since the payments were not made, they had no choice but to expel Mia. It didn't make sense. I paid all the money that Meredith asked me to. It also turned out that I was paying Meredith way more than the actual cost of the school. What's going on, Meredith?
Why are you texting me?
Mia came to see me today.
What? Why?
She got expelled from high school.
Oh, that.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Don't try to change the subject. I gave you the money for Mia's school. What did you do with the money?
Huh?
I have proof. What did you do with my money?
I used it for living expenses.
What?
I'm raising Mia on my own. It's really tough.
That's why you asked for more money than the actual cost of the tuition?
What?
It was my fault for not checking, but I've been paying much more than the actual costs.
Really?
So, what happened to all that money?
I told you I spent it on food and other necessities.
Meredith insisted that the money was spent on living expenses. It was impossible to get any information out of her. I felt really bad about what had happened to Mia. Mia was aspiring to become an international lawyer. She chose a high school with a good English program and study abroad programs. Now that she had gotten expelled, her dream of becoming a lawyer seemed difficult. I came up with a plan to save Mia. Trouble Busters! Who are you waiting for?
Why are you here?
I had hired a private investigator to do some research on Meredith. The investigator told me that Meredith would be coming here today to meet someone.
Did you follow me here?
I had someone do a little research on you.
Why would you do that? Do you think that being my ex-husband gives you the right to invade my privacy? I'm going to sue you for stalking me!
Go ahead. I'm also going to tell everyone what you've been doing with my money.
What am I doing?
You spent the money I gave you as child support for my daughter to go clubbing.
What are you saying? I've done no such thing.
You seem a little distraught. Well, one of your club friends is on his way here now. I can ask him to verify the details. I sat down on the sofa and smiled at my ex-wife.
Why are you still here?
I want to meet your friend.
I don't want you here. You need to leave.
Why?
I can meet whoever I want.
Yes, that's right.
I don't want you to embarrass me in front of my friend. He's not just one of my clubbing friends.
I see.
We're in a serious relationship.
Right.
We're going to get married eventually.
A young man then entered the room. His name was Ken, and he looked at both Meredith and I. Hi, I'm Meredith's ex-husband, Alan. Hi. What's going on here? You're dating Meredith, right? Well, yes. I have some concerns regarding my daughter. If you marry Meredith, you will take good care of Mia, right? We haven't talked about marriage yet. I didn't even think that it was on the cards. Meredith told me that you two were considering marriage. Huh? You're not?
You told me that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with me.
Did I?
You said that you wanted to start your own business to be with me. And that's why I loaned you all of that money.
Well, yes. So that's where the money for my daughter's tuition was going. I don't understand what's happening here. Will you return me my money right away? The money was child support for my daughter. Meredith, is this true?
Yes.
It was money that I used for my daughter. You need to pay me back now. I can't. Well, I have no choice but to sue Meredith then.
Wait, you can't do that!
You took the money that I gave to my daughter and gave it to Ken. I have every right to sue you. Mia was expelled because of your reckless behavior.
I know, but...
I already have a lawyer.
You can't be serious.
Meredith had no choice but to ask Ken to pay me back. Ken's attitude suddenly changed. Don't involve me in a problem that you are having with your ex-husband.
What?
Did you think that I was seriously in love with you?
This can't be happening!
You're not even my type.
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
I didn't ask you to loan me any money. That was all you. I just mentioned that I wanted to start my own business. I didn't ask you for any money.
Ken!
I was surprised that Meredith had fallen for such a jerk. Ken had no intention of returning the money. Meredith tried to get me to forgive her, but I decided to sue her. I found out that she had been going to clubs from the time that we were still married. It seemed that Ken asked for more and more from Meredith. Meredith was gullible enough to believe that Ken wanted to marry her. That's why she divorced me and got me to pay for child support. What a bitch! In the end, Ken dumped Meredith, and she was forced to get a job to pay me back for all the damage. I gained custody of Mia, and she transferred to an overseas high school. She's still aspiring to become a lawyer. I plan to support her all the way. Trouble Busters!